About today, what do you think? We have a point of view of Europe, of China, of Canada. What do you think? There is some match point and there is something that we could learn each other to improve, or we are still far from the solution?
The situation is very different. I think in the United States and Canada you have the ISOs and they are steering already in a sort of top-down manner. I think in Europe we need it more from the bottom-up perspective, so to speak. So that's the difference between Europe and the United States, Canada. There is a difference between Europe and China as well. They are in a sort of a greenfield situation. They are building up everything. And therefore they can do everything, I think, right just from the start. And I think they're doing a very good job on that and just looking into all the new possibilities and implementing them right away. While we in Europe are coming more from what I call a brownfield situation. Everything is there, but we have to modify and adapt, which is in a way more difficult. So I think we could learn a lot from each other, from these three parts of the world. And don't forget South America and the Southeast Asia and Australia, where also a lot of these things are happening. I've been in the past in the Association of Power Exchanges, where a lot of these ideas were exchanged across the world. So we need perhaps a sort of worldwide flexibility conference. And we're organizing a new FlexCon conference in Amsterdam, I think next month, which could be the nucleus of that. Let's try. We are on the verge of a large growth in electricity, both in renewable production, which is intermittent, and also new demand from electrical heat pumps and electrical cars, which is also intermittent. So we need interoperability because we need flexibility. And we need them in all countries. And I think it's very important that we need one protocol to steer all the flexible appliances, because otherwise the consumer can't switch. So basically, I think we need something like in the United States, that they have one common standards for steering all flexible heat pumps, steering of batteries, both for the interest of the local grid and the local consumer, that he can interact. And for instance, a battery in Spain could interact with hydro in Finland all the way. So you need it both on the microscopic level, but also on the macroscopic level. And if we would integrate that in the best possible way in Europe, then I think that's a wonderful way forward, where all the resources, both big and small, in all places around Europe are used. And that's why we have the idea of the energy flexibility interface as a sort of a common protocol, so that we can exchange all information back and forth.